going to pop a scroll of regeneration, a scroll of healing, I forget what it's called, to try and heal up all those units. Now with two meat wagons now, we might see a bit of a push here on this expansion, exactly what WaCCoS needs to do. Being in an acolyte now, we may see a tower push even, or maybe he's just bringing in to heal these meat wagons. Hey, will he drop the skull? And he does, he drops a skull. I forget what it's called, but a skull of blight or something it's called. And he's gonna put up that ziggurat, hopefully upgraded to a spirit tower with that superior range, or a new Rubian tower for the cold damage. And he will be able to just pick off these towers and this with the range, and these towers not having enough range to target any of these fiends, and Death Knight's very smartly gonna hold back so he doesn't get any of the feedback damage from the Arcane Sanctum. Now 156 putting 6 peons to try and heal up this Arcane Sanctum, not heavily off this. And now 156 going for a bit of a base trade here, trying to pick off those ghouls and those acolytes. But now WaCCoS going to TP back, forcing 156 to TP out, and he did get the Town Hall kill. Oh, wow, that's incredible. He did get that Town Hall kill, so 156 now really with nothing, no real advantage there. But 156 going for a castle, almost at a castle, and going for double workshop, so, wow, will we be seeing tanks? I don't know, we might, if we see some tanks. I don't think WaCCoS expects this. I don't think he's scouted out these workshops. No, he hasn't. WaCCoS has not scouted out any sort of workshop. Will he scout it out right now? No, he doesn't. He picks off that Shadow Priest, but he will not scout out the castle and the workshop. So if 156 does go for tanks, a double tank build from this workshop, that would be incredible, because 156 could go for a base trade and WaCCoS would be caught completely off guard. If you are a human player going for tanks, this is how you do it. You have to hide them out and keep on continuously harass your enemy's base, and you have to catch them off guard, and when they're not expecting it, so that then when it does come, they have no way of countering it. Now 156 is gonna get creepjacked, majorly creepjacked here. I would TP if I was him, and he does TP. Very nice use of this lightning shield, gonna save that rifleman, and WaCCoS will get that renegade wizard kill and pick up the item, a nice item picked up by that Death Knight to try and stack him a little bit more. Lich picking up an Orb of Corruption. WaCCoS still with those two meat wagons, gonna maybe push here. Or maybe gonna set up an expansion. He's gonna see this peasant. I don't know if he's gonna creep this out, and maybe we'll see an expansion. The gold mines still have 6,000 gold, so maybe not. He could if he wanted to. Still at tier 3 now. We're gonna see destroyers and disease cloud being researched. So we may see. I don't know. He already has his abomination out. Abomination, never a bad thing to get. A great little tank. It can be tank all the damage on that abomination. Put that frost armor on that abomination. Then coil it when it gets low in health. That abomination can just tank all the damage from these riflemen. Rifleman get healed up again by 156. He's gonna rebuild this town hall and have that expansion up and going again. But now 156 is really down because of losing that town hall. I'm not sure what that was. It was a footman or a minion. It was a dark minion because there was no skeleton. Now 156 is gonna charge in now with two tanks, and WaCCoS has no idea what's coming for him. WaCCoS setting up that expansion very nicely. And he's going to try and charge in and maybe go for another tower rush on this expansion, but he has no idea that these tanks are coming in and going to go for a base trade now. Coming out with two more tanks from 156. This may be it. If WaCCoS does not see this at all, WaCCoS not coming back, but just by luck, I think he has no idea of what's about to happen to him. Going to go for this expansion, and these tanks going straight for that new Rubian tower, and WaCCoS has no idea what's just hit him. He's no idea what's happening. Gonna lose that Rubian tower now. Gonna target that altar of kings now. And look, WaCCoS is swearing to himself. Holy crap. For him. I really do. I feel for him because this has happened to me numerous times. You think you're up, you think you're ahead, you take down the expansion, and then human players come out and you're them with tanks or griffins or something completely unexpected. Now 156 wouldn't have, should try and target these acolytes, try and take them all down if he can, as WaCCoS tries to go for this town hall. Taking down all of these peons, very nicely done. Will he take down this expansion? Yes, the expansion will go down. He's going to TP pack now, forcing 156 to TP out as well, and saving those tanks. But these two tanks are not going to be saved, and WaCCoS will see this. And if these two tanks are taken down, that would be huge, huge for WaCCoS. WaCCoS with 1-1 upgrades on his Crypt Fiends, and the 1-0 upgrade on the siege engine. Sorry, they're not tanks in TFT, they're siege engines. I'm used to Reign of Chaos. I'm one of those old Reign of Chaos, old-fashioned Reign of Chaos players. Now WaCCoS is going to take down these towers. Did he save the tanks? I don't know. What? I don't know why he didn't target those tanks. 4 more tanks now coming in. Wow. I cannot believe that WaCCoS is just letting this go. And he's going to drop actually the meat wagon. Now this is very smart by WaCCoS because these siege engines, they do have the fortified armor, and fortified armor takes extra damage from siege damage, takes extra damage from this siege damage, from the meat wagon siege damage, so he will take damage very fast. But now targeting his main sort of Death Star here, I like to call it. I forget who called it. Someone called it that in one of their earlier replays, and they called it a Death Star. I think it describes it perfectly. It's such a bulky building. It's such a... just reminds me of the Death Star. And now he's going to drop all his efforts to try and heal this thing up, as WaCCoS is going to go for a base trade of his own, but 456 has his towers up, has all his army back, and he's going to be able to repel this very easily, taking down his Black Citadel now. This is huge, because 156 does not have that expansion. I'm not sure how that expansion got taken down, but he lost that. WaCCoS with his 2 meat wagons now, going to be able to kill off the last of those tanks, but I think that, I don't know if WaCCoS is going to be able to come back from this because of coming out with Griffins now as well. I think there's 2 Griffins there. I'm not sure if that's 1 or 2. I think it's just 1 actually. WaCCoS is going to go for this expansion again just as it's being rebuilt. I don't know if this is the smartest choice for him, because if 156 manages to kill off all these acolytes, he will not be able to rebuild them because he has no necropolis. Now, building a crypt and not a necropolis, what is WaCCoS thinking? If he takes down the remainder of these acolytes, he is done. He will not be able to rebuild any more buildings, and that would just be horrible for him. 156 still with lots of gold in his mine. Still has 3,000 gold. And WaCCoS is going to try and save these acolytes. Only 2 more acolytes left. If he takes these down, that might be the end of it. Oh no, he has 1 more here that he's managed to save, but this Dark Ranger is going to do whatever. If I was at 156, I just sacrifice everything I have to try and take down that last acolyte. 1 more acolyte left. If that acolyte goes down, that is over for WaCCoS. He has no way of getting any more. Oh my goodness. Holy crap, that is crazy. Oh, this is amazing. This is how Warcraft is played. And this is how you're supposed to play Warcraft. You're supposed to just... you're supposed to catch each other off guard. You have to come out with these incredible strategies. I love it when I see strategies like this. So 156 pulling out that victory. I've actually talked to WaCCoS before. I've seen him play. He's a great player. He's usually is the one who pulls these strategies out of nowhere, out of thin air, and then 156 really just backfiring on him. So I'm very impressed by 156 with his play, and here's the scores. I hope you guys liked it. I don't know if I'll be able to bring out 1 more replay by the end of the night. I'm gonna try, I do actually start school tomorrow after a nice Christmas break. So anyways, tune in, tell your friends about my channel, and stay tuned for more replays to come.